If you like your sandwiches loaded with beef, avocado, and fresh toppings, you need to try a Bistek Lonche. All right, so making these Mexican sandwiches, call them lonches. We'd go visit Mexico, and we'd have these whenever we'd go there. And so, just mashing up some avocado. Usually, traditionally, it's sliced, but this might be easier to eat. Here we have some cilantro and some onion. Just kind of mixing that together. Whoops. And then here we have some cabbage. We ended up just getting a coleslaw mix. It's just better or faster than shredding it. Kind of in a hurry. We're going to speed run this dinner. So here we have just some. In Mexico they call it Bolio, but we're just we got this at HEB, but you can get it at Walmart too. And sometimes it's even softer at Walmart. All right, so I'm going to throw some diced sautéed onions on here.
Well, not sauteed yet.
And I dice them up just because they cook faster this way, and they're also going to be easier to eat on the sandwich. All right, and so I'm just using beef cubes, finely diced. In Mexico, they would just chop up the beef like really small and cook it on a flat top. Next, I'm going to take a little bit out. I don't want to overcrowd it, but I don't want it to steam. I want it to sear, so let's put it on a plate and I'll cook that next. Just going to put some salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and some pepper. Trying to leave it on the same side, but just kind of mixing the seasoning around. All right, next I'm just going to go ahead and cut the bread. I'll put some butter on the griddle. And just kind of get that bread on there. I don't like to split open the bread yet to get the inside until it like heats up a little bit. You're less likely to tear it if you let it kind of heat up instead of just doing it cold. I mean, it might still tear, but the chances are less likely. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this. I'm going to flip the bread over. Flip the onions. And I probably could have taken out some more meat. So a little overcrowded, but not too much. I'm going to go ahead and split the bread open. Just kind of rub it on that butter. And so maybe leave it just a little bit longer. And those are getting nice and caramelized, nice and golden brown. I like them to get a little bit past that golden brown, like a darker brown. So I'm trying to get a little bit more sear onto this beef. Just kind of space everything out a little. All right, I think that'll be good right there for the bread. All right, next I'm gonna put the avocado and just that to act like a glue to kind of hold everything to the beef. All right, next I'm going to put some cabbage and apparently some carrots in there too. Um, Again, that was from like a coleslaw mix that we got. And then I'm going to put some of this fresh cilantro onion mix. Oops. I'll take that big piece out. Put some of this on there. And then I'm going to put some of the red one in there too. All right. And this is more or less, this is what we would get when we'd go to Mexico. And so it's called a lonche, but it's just a sandwich, a Mexican sandwich. That's good.